Hello, everyone. I am Matthew Thomas. You are watching Super Cool Radio. I got a very super cool guest with me at this time. Currently on tour with the Lonely Ones. He's the lead guitarist for Sunflower Dead. Please welcome Jaboo.
What is up, Matthew? How's it going, dude?
Hey, I'm doing really good. Thank you so much for joining me here on Super Cool Radio. I saw you guys very recently for the first time, and you guys really rock the house.
Thanks.
So,
Thanks so much.
I know you're wrapping up a tour with the Lonely Ones. I think you got a couple more dates I want to say. How has it been touring with those dudes? Because those dudes are awesome.
Oh, they're the meanest bunch of guys in the world. They wouldn't let us in their dressing room the other night. They're terrible. They're mean, especially that Marty McCoy. He's the worst. Nah, those guys are rad. They put a note on their door the other night. It was like, Sunflower Dead can't come in. And so our bass player, Chauncey, decided to take off most of his clothes and take a picture on their couch, all spread eagle, kind of like a la George Costanza. So I think it's been released. It's out there somewhere, so you can find it.
Oh, that is awesome. That is rock and roll. You can't tell Sunflower Dead they're not welcome.
Yeah. But no, those guys are awesome, and they were just teasing us, picking on us. And they're a really good bunch of guys. Awesome band, too. I love watching them every night.
Yeah, that was a killer show. Like all four bands at the Smokestack Brew Show in Mishawaka, that was killer. You guys, Praise the Fall, Magic Hat, of course, the Lonely Ones. Yep. That was just an awesome show, just pure rock and roll.
It's good stuff.
So as I said, I've seen you guys. It was incredible, just the amount of energy, especially Mike. He was down on the stage, he was down on the floor, he was on the stage. He was really cool. So what could people expect from a Sunflower Dead show if they have not seen you guys before?
Well, I definitely think the energy, and you kind of don't know what you're going to get every night. Some nights I'm really on, some nights I'm not. But Mike we all really try to bring it every night. Try to bring that kind of power that you want to see at a live show. You want to see somebody trying to tear it up for you, and we don't care if it's 5 people, 10, 100. We're going to go for it, and that's the only way we know really how to perform. Is just get out there and do it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I had a great time. And what I really liked about all four bands at that show is, you guys, you interacted with the crowd, you hung out after the show, you chatted with everybody. You guys very, personable and, very nice to hang out with.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, that's why we do it, really, meet the fans and, just go out and, play music, do the art, but then just, share with everybody that's out there,
Yeah, for sure. And what I really liked, and I was talking to a guy who he had a few at the bar, and everything I would say about the show, he would just repeat it back to me. But he's like, "Dude, they played Pantera, man." I was like, "Yeah, they played Pantera." He's like, "Dude, did you know they played Pantera?" And I go, "Yeah, I know, dude." So, what kind of do you throw in Pantera for how did that come to be? Because it sounded killer.
Well, I don't know. Basically, we did tour a lot with Vinny, and we were looking forward. This is back when we wore makeup and stuff too. But we had our third record out, and we thought we were going to tour with them again, and unfortunately, he passed away. So we kind of started doing it after that. We're all huge Pantera fans. Who's not? But, we were a fan of the person, too, and, I never got a chance to meet Dime or anything, but all the guys associated with Hell Yeah and the crew, to Vinny and all those guys. So it's kind of like a little tribute every night, but and we just love the song, and we try to do a little justice.
It sounded very true to form, and it is a very nice tribute, especially to kind of pull that out of almost at the end of the set. It's a very nice treat for everybody there.
Yeah, that's how we mean it.
Definitely. So I know you got a lot of cool shows lined up. I think you're going on tour with Otherwise coming up soon. I know you got a show in Wisconsin as well in a few days. So what other kind of shows you guys got coming up?
We definitely have stuff lined up for the new year. I guess really right now I can't talk about the tours that are coming up. I don't know yet. I don't know if I have clearance.
I gotcha.
But yeah, just check sunflowerdead.com and the touring, and because we're set up to go right back out soon, and
Nice.
that's what we like to do. So
For sure.
make friends and meet people.
Exactly. And if Sunflower Dead's coming to a venue near you, definitely check these dudes out. Especially, I mean, you got, as obviously with the Lonely Ones, that was a killer show, and I know I've heard a little bit. You guys got some great tours lined up, so I do look forward to seeing you guys again. It's always a lot of fun. But something very cool you guys got coming up in March of next year is the brand new album, March of the Leper. What can people expect from this album?
Well, I would say this is another little expansion into our artisticness, I guess, if I'm being frank. It's a little heavier. It's a little more metal. It's a little more modern. Me and Mike produced it, but then Chris Collier did post-production and mixed it. He brought great tones and ideas to the record as well. So I think it's just bigger and meaner and cooler. I don't know.
That's a nice tagline. Bigger, meaner, and cooler. I might have to start using that. But it was really cool. So obviously, as I said, the pre-order's out right now. You guys, as Mike has been saying, are doing a very long pre-order to really get the hype up for this album. I'm excited for it, and we're still a few, obviously not even into 2022. I'm really looking forward to, hearing the new album. I know we still got a few months to go for it, not even into 2022. But is there any more hints you can give about the album? Maybe, like the meaning behind the title and all that.
Well, March of the Leper definitely, it kind of is like a, trials and tribulations story, I've got a lot of things going against you, and that's the leper, and he's making it through. He's persevering, and yeah, to an extent, that's us. We've been persevering through a lot of stuff. The world is persevering through a lot of stuff, so you can take what you want out of that. The record will be actually Falling Down. A new single comes out soon, so check that out. Look out for that. And then if you pre-order the record now, I'm giving away a Jackson guitar. So if you sign up, pre-order at the end of October, we're going to have the drawing and do a little raffle out of the hat. Somebody's going to win a badass Jackson guitar that endorses myself and they're rad, awesome accents. So, and we'll autograph it too.
Yeah, definitely. That was actually a big thing I want to talk about was the guitar giveaway. Definitely pre-order the album today or very soon because on October 29th, as you said, you guys will be pulling a name out of the hat for an awesome guitar giveaway. That's really cool. I'm going to get my pre-order in because that guitar looks pretty sick.
Nice. Thank you. They're rad.
And I'll leave some links to the pre-order in the description. Definitely check it out. And so as you said, the new single coming out September 10th is Falling Down. What can people expect from this? Because I know Mike talked a little bit about it. He said it's going to be pretty heavy, but what's your take on it?
Well, it's actually, you might have heard it at the show. It's banging. It's got, I love some toms. It's got some big toms. Great melodies too. Like the vocals, the chorus is one of my favorite choruses that we've done. It's a nice balance of heavy and melodicness, I guess. Not to sound atypical, but it has that Sunflower Dead bash you in the face drop, real bigness to it. So I'm really good at adjectives today.
Hey, that's all right, man. You're on a lake on Labor Day. I have no problems with it. But yeah, no, I believe it was part of the set. I remember that. But yeah, like that. Honestly, the whole set list you guys put together was pretty much just like punching you in the face like the whole time. That was like the set list.
That's cool. Yeah, we'd like to have peaks and valleys, but for the most part, definitely like to bring it heavy.
Yeah, and it was just cool that the show, Mike started with the accordion, which I wasn't really familiar with you guys before the show, so I was like, all right, you started off with accordion. I'm curious where this is going to go, and then you guys just come in like full blown hard rock metal, and I was like, I like these guys. This is cool.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like you said, what are you going to see at the Sunflower Dead show? You're going to see nowhere else is somebody doing like metal accordion and scary sounding. Yeah, it's crazy. So definitely, that's an eye grabber at the beginning of the set. Seeing Mikey do that.
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely some I've never seen it. I've been to so many shows. I've never seen someone come out with an accordion and play it like that. I was like, these dudes are badass.
Thanks, man.
But I know I know Mike talked about on the show. Like, you guys are an independent band, meaning not signed with a label. So, like, what are some of like the advantages and challenges of being an independent band?
Well, I guess you get to make your own plans. You know, you don't have somebody. We took advantage of COVID in the fact that we were able to write a record, and we wrote one that we wanted to write. You know, we didn't have an artistic hand in it. You know, like some labels do. But you know, we're always good for working with people. But you know, not to say that, but we just made a record we wanted to make, and we also built a really good timeline to release everything because of COVID. You know, we didn't know how long we were going to be out even during this tour. You know, we could have made it 4 shows and been sent home, and you know, and then your whole marketing plan can be screwed up and stuff. So that's why we have such a long pre-order and everything, just to make sure the world's back to normal and we can get back out and see everybody.
Yeah, for sure. I think definitely, as I talk with other artists and stuff, it's the more like the creative freedom to really, like as you said, to really like have a marketing plan just in case if COVID does hit, which hopefully looks like we're starting to come out of it. Hopefully, but you can have a nice long marketing plan to actually release your album, which I'm very much anticipating listening to it. But yeah, no, I think that is really cool, and I think it's also very smart on your guys' part as well.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely it's got its advantages, you know, and we do like our independent freedom, but you know, we're like I said, we're always down to work with people too, because that's always the thing to do. You want to grow, you know, so and that's what we're doing. The band's getting there.
No, I got you guys, and yeah, actually, just as I said, just recently discovering you guys because of seeing you guys, it's really cool. Like, actually, start listening. I bought all your albums at that show because like I got to check these dudes out. I really got to listen to them, and you guys signed them all. You guys are so cool. But yeah, and it's just cool to see. Just kind of go back and listen to all these, all of your music, and like seeing you guys live. It was like this is really awesome. So as we're talking about live shows and stuff, I know I see you guys are currently on tour. So like, how do you prepare for a show? I know obviously being on tour it's a little bit different, but how do you prepare for a show?
I guess preparing. I mean, obviously stretch, a lot of water. You know, on a lot of these dates, it's been extremely humid and hot, so you have to kind of pace yourself. Now, I was talking to a young band last night. I'm like, all the fun stuff that you want to do when you're on tour, do half. Don't do anything too fun. So, but like actually right now, I was doing foam rolling, like rolling out my neck and getting loose that way. But yeah, like water, hydrate, and then warming up to as far as instruments go, checking the guitars, and then go through some exercises, try to get loose, get the hands as loose as possible and ready to go. I didn't used to warm up, but now I got to warm up a little bit, get everything limber. But that's pretty much it. Mike does a lot vocally. Mike does a lot of vocal exercises, different teas, different. He's very conscientious and very regimented about how he treats his voice. So it normally keeps him really prepared and healthy. So.
That's very smart to actually get your hands loose and Mike to warm up his voice, because like you want to make sure you have the best show possible, but also keep your body in check for that you can continue doing this as the tour rolls on.
Yeah, definitely. I ruptured my Achilles about 8 months ago, so this was like the first real test. So I've been taking that real gingerly. Like I haven't been jumping off any speaker boxes or anything this tour, but. Yeah, definitely. I got to loosen it up, make sure it's ready to go. And, cause bouncing around up there, we try to put on a really energetic show, and you don't want to make it, move the wrong way. And then, oh my God, I can't move. But
yeah, for sure. We definitely don't want that, but I wouldn't have known that, 8 months ago you ruptured your Achilles. You look good on stage. I know you weren't jumping off anything, but you're definitely moving around and having fun.
Cool. Yeah. Hard not to with those guys. We got a really cool, fun band right now. These guys are rad. It's like our first tour with most of them, and it's just been a really fun experience. And like I can tell, you saw it. And most people see how much fun we're having up there right now.
And I think that's like kind of the main goal, like with like at least what I do. If I'm not having fun, there's no point in doing it. So like, you guys obviously are having a lot of fun on the stage, bringing so much energy to the stage that like I saw other people coming up during your set to stand in front of the stage as as your set was going on. I think that is awesome.
Yep, thanks. Yeah, we appreciate those guys too.
Yeah, for sure. So please check out Stream Sport. Give a like to Sunflower Dead. Jaboo, thank you so much for hanging out with me here on Super Cool Radio. I do got one more thing before I let you go. I know we touched on it a little bit. Obviously, March of the Leper is coming out in March, but how will Sunflower Dead close out 2021 and then looking into 2022?
Well, we're going to be dropping singles all the way up through 2021. And really, we're capping off. Right now, the plan is start 2022 off a single and the live kick-ass video that Matt Zane did for us. So it's coming. Some new videoage is coming your way 2022.
I definitely look forward to seeing that. If it's anything like I've seen you guys live, it's going to look cool.
It's pretty demented from the mind of Michael and the awesomeness of Matt Zane doing the video shoot. It's pretty trippy. You guys are going to be like, what the heck is going on here? So it's pretty cool.
Well, I definitely look forward to that. As I said, please pre-order March of the Leper. You can do it right now. You can do it today, and you can be entered in to win a badass-looking guitar signed by Sunflower Dead that takes place on October 29th live on social media. Definitely pre-order it and be a part of that awesome raffle. Jaboo, thank you so much for hanging out with me. As I said, please check out Sunflower Dead. These dudes are awesome, and if you see them live, you're going to be in for a treat.
Thanks a lot, Matthew. Appreciate it, man.
And of course, for Jaboo of Sunflower Dead, I am Matthew Thomas. Thank you for watching and listening to Super Cool Radio. Hope everyone enjoyed my interview with Jaboo of Sunflower Dead. I had a great time chatting with him. And if you get a chance to see Sunflower Dead, they will put on a killer, high-energy rock show. So see them live when you can. But very recently, they released a new single entitled Falling Down. It'll be available on their upcoming album, March of the Leper, which you can pre-order now to be entered into a raffle for a guitar. And the winner will be chosen on October 29th. So get your pre-order soon. I'll leave a link for that in the description. Here is a teaser for the brand new single, Falling Down. And thank you so much for watching Super Cool Radio.